Hello plant friend, April Punsalan here. I am the founder and creative of Yahola Herbal School. In today's video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why you should be working with wild herbs. So the number 1 reason you should be working with wild herbs is because they're free, okay? And they are here for you. They naturally occur in the environment. For instance, this, which I teach students, resurrection fern, and even Spanish moss, both of these are powerful medicinal plants. This broke off in a storm, and people were throwing this out. And those big, Lowe's bags that you can get at Home Depot where you stuff all your yard debris, well, people were stuffing this, lots of people, and they're trash. And for me, this is amazing. This is amazing medicine. And so I could just go to the neighborhood where I know I can collect this and scoop some up for free. Number 1 reason, wild herbs are free. You can improve your health today and your vitality for free. All right? Number 1 reason. The second reason is because wild herbs pull up a lot of minerals and vitamins from the soil. And the soil where a lot of wild herbs grow, and I have a ton growing on the perimeter of my yard, it's not cultivated. I'm not extracting all these plants year after year and depriving the soil of its minerals and vitamins, right? So wild herbs have more minerals. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise. But wild herbs studies have shown, have more minerals than cultivated plants, okay? And so in other countries, people eat like 60% of their leafy vegetables are wild. So they're getting all these macro and micronutrients that a lot of Americans aren't getting because they're eating predominantly cultivated food from the grocery store. So that's why you should eat wild herbs, to get your macro and micronutrients. So the third reason why you should work with wild herbs, and this is why I show up and teach, is because you will start to protect these wild herbs. Once they heal your body, or they heal your mom, or they heal your dad, or your sister, your brother, right, your family, your community, you are going to make sure they stay in the landscape. The most threatening thing for these plants is the removal of human connection. So the most important thing for me as a plant conservationist, a botanist, ethnobotanist, and herbalist is teaching you these wild herbs so you will protect them. So this one is passion flower, and I bring your attention to this one because this is a clump of soil right here. There was a driveway put in at our house, and there was passion flower there. And I told the backhoe operator, I said, please dig up that and put it in my yard, right? So I have like 4 or 5 backhoe dumps on my yard that have passion flower. And I've been able to share them with students, which is phenomenal. But if I didn't practice with this wild herb, if I didn't love it and have a connection with it, I would have not even noticed it on my yard and it would have been destroyed. So once you learn these wild herbs and you start working with them, you are going to protect them. Which brings me to the last reason why you should work with wild herbs. Are you ready for the last reason? This is an important one. So, the reason why you should work with wild herbs, the 4th reason, last but not least, is because they're going to protect you. So, guess what is becoming the leading cause of death in America? Cancer. And guess what? Almost every single wild herb that I teach students is. A lot of them are anti-cancer. And that's because of the phytonutrients. That's because of the phytochemicals. That's because of the chlorophyll. That is because of the saponins, right? There's all these amazing properties in these wild herbs that you cannot get from the grocery store, or even just purchased herbs that are grown in another country. Who knows how they were harvested? Who knows how they were stored? And then they get to you. They've lost a lot of their vitality. So if you work with wild herbs and you start to do it daily, you are going to increase your longevity, my friend. That is a very important reason, right? You're also going to protect them. So this one is life everlasting, and this is a volunteer. once you start working with these herbs and you start bringing them also into your home or your yard, they'll show up for you. They will show up for you. So if you want to work with wild herbs, I do have a few openings in Botanical Medicine Movement, and registration is open right now. And it's going to close August 21st, and classes, the course will start August 22nd. All right, it's a very unique program and that is online and in person, but I've had students in Guatemala and Costa Rica take it, and Virginia. So you don't have to be in the Charleston area to greatly benefit from this transformative course. So I'll put the link right here. Definitely go check it out. If nothing else, just check out what I'm offering. And if this is something that resonates with you and you feel a calling, I highly recommend taking the course, okay? It's my gift to you. I put my heart and soul into it. Hit subscribe, leave a comment, hit like. Tell me why you work with wild herbs, or tell me what is stopping you from working with wild herbs. What are your needs, right? Or what are some of the conditions that you're struggling with that you wish you could go out and forage wild herbs to treat? All right? And don't forget, food is medicine.